cream. I'm curry, I spit shit from 30 deep. Do the pin in the pad like a surgery. She the curve at you just to flirt with me. Toolie tucked up, but the jewels out. I just sent her home with a full mouth. I'm a rare breed when the moon out. I'ma stop playing by the rules now. I been ran plays, need a new route. Queen said she needs space in a new house. Mom told me that she pray for the kid every day. No wonder I'm getting paid for the tunes now. Get down the ass, bitch, I'm on the rail. I wrap it, I bag it, I pack it for sale. I feel like I'm speed out, I hit me to chill. I give it a thrill, I put it on. Niggas for shock and applaud, that ain't real. Come to my section and flex, we could tell. Niggas really all shine with it. Roll with it. Roll with it. Shine with it. Roll with it.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shitty, my bros raw. No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade, that's a no, 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 no. Go high, go low, low, low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more, more, more. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I'm a real one, my day ones. Try speak up, can't say none. Try dig dirt, there ain't none. I make the money that save up. 10 to 80, my save ones. Take to the top on the baseline. New car, race on. Fast lane, pace on. With the booyah, that's a flex. Not a human, I am from another planet. I'ma teleport, might vanish. I'ma wake up, do damage. Jordan number 7, East Bordeaux. Working all night, need more though. I remember nights I was poor though. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
What's going on, guys? How are we? How are we? How are we? Let's see here. Sorry, the face cam, I forgot to get that reset up. That is my fault. We are just going to wanted to stream with you guys this morning. Hang out for just a little bit. There's not a whole lot of action going on right now, though. So just wanted to come hang out with you guys, chit chat, and maybe do some Repute or something like that. And then we will be, even though it is not on the schedule that was posted, a few days ahead of the Paramount Cup, we will be live again tonight for Zone 3 opening. So we will be live around reset, and we will finally be getting back into the fight. So definitely looking forward to that. Let's see here. Hi, bro. Love S24. Never give up. Oh, don't worry. We don't give up. We do not give up. Let's see. I know the level 12 bunkers have recently come out. Let's see. We'll just do... See if we can get some units for some bunkers. Let me make sure tags are removed. Yes, they are. I'm super excited for this stream. Good, I'm happy. I was just thinking all day, if just one 24 base would make it across the map somehow and get the protection of HBR 2721, build a CC to help all the others there would be great. Yeah, that's a pretty big undertaking, though. I'm not... yeah, I mean, theoretically, yes, you are right, for sure. I'm not sure AVE and 14 are going to allow that, though. But, you know, I did sneak across the entire map on them twice already, so anything is possible, to be fair. To be fair. Let's see. All right, let's wait for this group to fill, and then we will get this shindig started. Let's see. Trying to, now that my first Air Force unit is 9.2, it's all 98%, so I really don't need any more ammo. To get this thing 100% 9.2, so I am working on building up ammo to get this bad boy level 200. To start building up that second Air Force unit. Sorry, my dog's barking in the background. It's like we're starting to fill up somewhat quickly. Here, let me do this. Let me, I'm going to send a message out to see if I can get more units quicker. Oh, man. Sorry, my dog is going wild. Oh, man. No face cam today? No, we're going to have a face cam. Last time, what happens sometimes is, my face cam, I thought I was able to fix it by doing the software and firmware update, but sometimes when I'm streaming, well, it seems like more frequently than not, it'll just all of a sudden in the middle of the stream, the face cam will just freeze, and then I can't get it to work again. So I just disabled it last stream after it froze. And then I just had forgotten to put it back up for this stream, but we will make sure we have it up and ready to roll for the big action-packed stream that will be taking place this evening. Now looks like we've got a healthy number of units here. Let's I'm gonna try to find just 12s. However, I don't know how much luck I'm gonna have at that. I love the San Francisco map and the way it's set up. Cairo is so terrible build. Hope Rome is better. I absolutely hate San Francisco, to be honest. Cairo's my favorite, of course, is Moscow, which I think that's pretty much the case for most, but I personally do not like Moscow. I'm sorry, I don't like San Francisco whatsoever. Love Moscow, and I'm impartial to Cairo. Could Cairo be maybe a little better? Yes. Could definitely be worse? Yeah, it could be San Francisco. San Francisco is just a joke. I don't know why. Like, I'm actually pretty disappointed they decided to go with San Francisco for this event, especially with the weather. They've chosen to have bad weather days on the most inopportune times. It's a joke. Like, I am going to do a kind of recap video at the end of the Paramount Cup, just kind of detailing what I think was good about the Paramount Cup, not like alliance, alliance based at all, more just literally what my thoughts are on the Paramount Cup rewards, what my thoughts are on the map selection for the Paramount Cup, etc., etc. And I'm going to tell them to throw San Francisco in the freaking trash can because this map is a joke. Let's see. Is it okay, Valkyrie, to have critical strike? Thanks for feedback. Yeah. I mean, if that's what you want. I mean, it's certainly not going to, like, hinder Valkyrie by any means, I don't think. You know, some people, when they're using helicopters, which I assume is what you're running with Valkyrie, maybe I'm wrong, but... You know, some people go for a more defensive structured officer skill setup, and some go for more offensive, and some try to get more of a balance. So, yeah, no, that's fine. Let's see how. Here we go. Got another one. So AVE has no slow burn or bubble. Yeah, AVE has both. They have regenerated both their slow burn and bubble. As far as I know, everybody on the map has their slow burn and their bubbles available to them. With the exception of... Gosh, well, no, I take that back. I'm sorry. I think both Mass and 22 do not have their slow burn or bubbles available. That could be inaccurate, though. To be fair, I don't know right off the top of my head when they used them. I know they both used them within the past few days, but I'm not sure if they've had a chance to regenerate yet. I do not think... Mass may have. I do not think 22 has, because they used theirs, I believe, a day or two later after Mass. But I believe everybody else has theirs available to them going into Zone 3. The bad thing here is that some alliances, okay, I see what you're saying, which leaves others to farm, basically, if they can move away from side 1. What's up, Flips? How are you? On paper, Hudo, I think we'll win, realistically speaking. To be perfectly honest with you, I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I've got confidence in our side. I think we have the ability to win. I think we just have to play pretty flawless to do it, though. But I think we can do it. Absolutely. I'd have genuine confidence in that. It's going to be hard, though, tonight for both sides, for that matter, because we have, of course, naturally, when Zone 3 or when Phase 3 opens, they decide to have rainy, shitty weather. So build speed is reduced by 50%, burn speed is reduced by 50%, and base damage received is by 50%. So they've really set it up to be a real shithole tonight, so that'll be fun. Man, why? There we go. Thank gosh. Because in terms of pay buff, AVE has a huge advantage. They do against us, against 24, but they do not against G27. Would be cool if had an event without any extra buffs. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Realistically, right? Like, I understand the buff. You know, it's incentive for people to spend. I get it. I just do not think that it should be 15%. I think that really, and that's coming from somebody that's truly been on both sides of it, right? I've been on the pay buff side with the advantage, and then on the side that's, you know, in the disadvantaged situation. Now, I've always said that, right? Like, 15%, from a business perspective, I get the pay buff. I really do. But the whole 15%, that's too far. 5 to 10% max is where I think it should be capped at, in my personal opinion. Because they're certainly not going to take it away, but they can reduce it. Because 15% is quite literally, like, just too much, truly. Or 15%. I said 5%. 15%. How are you, Deathwish? How's the vampire? It's good. Yeah, no, it's going good. I mean, we've started out, you know, rocky for sure, but we are going to get our chance starting this evening to kind of get back into the mix and get into the fight again. So, you know, on a more meaningful level. So I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be good. We'll see how it goes. We've got our job. We've got our role to play, and hopefully we can execute, you know, as flawlessly as we possibly can and give our coalition the opportunity to win this thing. So I think that's kind of the focus for all of us, is we want to win this thing. No, I'm not saying it's 100. What I'm saying, though, is they're not going to have the full 15% over G27 by the time Phase 3 starts. G27's got some plans in place to try to offset that buff. What something is one day is certainly not what it's automatically going to be, you know, the next day. I mean, it's Warpath. What's up, Name? How are you, brother? It's good to see you, as always. Flip's doing good. Sadly, seeing y'all 24 guys safe zone. Well, that's all right. We didn't do our job in the beginning, and so here we are. But we also have an opportunity here to break out and get back in the fight. So let's see if we can make that happen. Let's see, got a few more units incoming. Oh, somebody flagged it for me. Nice. Good luck. Thank you. I appreciate that. Doing good. Hype for reset. How are you, man? I'm good. I'm excited for reset too, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It should be lined up to be a good fight, man. So yeah, we'll see how the cards fall. I was disappointed, like I said, though, in the whole weather deal. Like, what a night to pick bad weather. It's unbelievable. But we'll take it in stride and see what we can do. Let's find some more 12 bunkers. Your gates open at reset as well? Yes. Yes, they sure do. Can't wait to see the war in the middle of San Francisco. It should be good, man. It should be good. Yeah, I think we're set up. We've been doing a lot of preparation. Us meaning our coalition. So we've been doing our due diligence. We've got a pretty good idea on what the other side's going to be doing, what they've got in store for us. So we'll see if we can get it done. Did you guys on purpose? Did you guys on purpose didn't push too much Repute? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure I understand the question. Means I can't watch again. Well, maybe you got like a tablet or something you can play on the phone or play on the tablet and then watch on the phone. But if not, yeah, obviously your event's gonna take priority. You got to focus on that. I'll play on 2 devices? Huh. Because you're ranked 8th, it seems like you spare some since you don't have buildings that earn Repute. No, I mean, we're not. I wouldn't say we're sparing anything. I mean, we're pushing somewhat hard. But I mean, yeah, the buildings generate so much Repute that, you know, us not holding any buildings has hurt us pretty bad in Repute. But we'll see what the rest of the event holds. You know, there'll be, if we do well in the middle, there'll be opportunities for us to come through and, you know, acquire some buildings maybe towards the end. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, like this has been a lot of fun, man. This event has been a lot of fun. You know, it's the fight that I think we were all hoping it would be. I don't think any of us have really had any fights like this intense in a long time because events are predetermined and things like that, just standard conquest events. So it's been fun, man. It's been a slugfest, and you know, everybody's done great, to be fair. Let's see. Which alliance are you in? Named? Oh, sorry, it's for somebody else. And it makes a real difference in components from like rank 3 and 4. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like the lower you rank, the progressively worse the rewards get. But I mean, it is Epic 1 to be fair, so like the rewards are still pretty good. Let's see. Oh, another one close by. Nice. Nope, that looks like that group's got that one, so I won't mess with it. Let's see what we have got spawning around. I refuse to do anything less than 12s. 13s are not out yet, but doing 10s and 11s is an absolute waste of literal in-game energy, so I'm not even going to mess with that. Maybe a few hours before the blockhouse open. I wish I knew the plans. Well, yeah, we certainly will not be sharing those. Oh, there's one. Oh, goodness. I need to do need to do some daily stuff. Let's see. But I mean, as long as they work, well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out in a few hours, that's for sure. It'll be good. It'll be good. It's going to be a good fight from everybody. Both sides, I'm sure, are going to be locked in. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Do I have... I don't. Okay. Let me look one more thing. Do I have... I don't. Whoa. Whoa. Almost screwed that up. Almost hit the exit button on OBS. Huh. That would have been good. I know that, like I said, I know this isn't just a super like high intensity stream here, but wanted to come hang out with you guys this morning. So I appreciate all you guys that are here and that are hanging out and sticking around. But like I said, we're gonna be back live again this evening at Reset for the Phase 3 opening. So it's going to be a good one. We probably will be streaming. I would imagine probably kind of all through the night again. So that one should be pretty intense, pretty action packed. So would love to see you guys here again for that. But if you guys are here and hanging out while we do some Repute and chit chat, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Both of those things help the channel out tremendously and are very, very much appreciated. Now, these two are always just tailing behind with that slow ass. What's up, Sky? How are you? I'm good, Sky. Just hanging out, trying to get a little Repute done here before phase 3 kicks off at reset. So going well, cannot complain. Question is, here's the question. Do we want to do I've got two 7.1 Liberties. Do I want to make a 7.2 light tank, or do I want to make a second Artie? I'm a little torn. Part of me wants to do, so here's my dilemma. Part of me wants to do the Artie naturally, so I have two Arties which I can send. You know, I can move them all up to, or both of them up to 9.2, 100% maxed. So I have that option, which means I can send them to army groups, or I can use them in the, you know, rare base to base situation, and of course they're going to help on base defense as well. But if I make the light tank, I can combat these helis a little bit. Any action going on right now? No, not really. I think everybody's just kind of hanging out, waiting to get geared up for reset tonight for phase 3. How's the rocket truck? The rocket truck is pretty shit, to be honest with you. You know, once upon a time it had a role, but I mean, that thing is just so weak that it really doesn't. You know, I've kept it around just because I really didn't have any other martyr units that appealed to me. I've got the fighter and the bomber, which are kind of, in my opinion, really the only two halfway decent, the martyr bomber specifically, are the only halfway decent martyr units currently in the game. So I kind of just had the rocket truck as a filler unit for mainly base defense. You know, I saw infantry getting more and more popular. The rocket truck, as well as the Artie, does well against infantry. So I kind of had it as a filler unit because I needed, you know, I didn't have at the time the prototype pieces to really do much from these. Like, for example, like I couldn't make 3 fully maxed out 9.2 Liberty units. So to kind of offset that, I spread my stuff amongst all 3 camps. Sky, you think I should go Artie? That's kind of what I'm leaning towards too, to be perfectly honest. But I won't lie, having that light tank is somewhat appealing against all these helicopters, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Because I'm definitely thinking, to be fair, I'm definitely thinking that I do want to gear more towards tanks. Now that I'm finally working through my advanced combat tank tech, you know, like I've said, my plane tech, my arty tech is done. I'm working on finishing my tank tech. And then once I transition to modern war, I think I might try to mainly focus on tanks exclusively, at least at the start, because I like playing with tanks. Arties are good, but it's hard for me because I don't have the patience for the slow-ass arty. Smarter heli is good, or I prefer Vanguard. I mean, I've done, if you haven't seen, I did some helicopter specific testing videos not that long ago. So if you want to go see how they stack up head to head against each other, you can go check that out. I encourage it. Let's see here. Let's see if we can, oh, too high. Let's see if we can spot any more 12s lingering around. We should be able to find them. Nope, there's one. I don't know if I can see your stream tonight or block out weapons tonight. Hey, I get it. You gotta prioritize your event. Totally get it. I should be sleeping for the later live stream is 2 a.m. Yeah, you definitely can't miss sleep. I get it. I get it. We're going to be live, though, nonetheless, so if you guys are able to make it, love to have you come be a part of it, of course. But if not, you can obviously go watch the replay, or if you do happen to be able to pop in at some point, then love to have you. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, my dog barks at just a stiff wind. I love that little dude, but man, some of the barking just gets a little... Let's see here. Let's find our next level 12 bunker. Oh, and there it is right there. Let's see. How many flags do I have now? I got 90. Oh, yeah, I'm doing fine. Doing fine. Let's find our next bunker. Let's see here. Nope. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, man. I'm just now trying to catch up on messages. I'm keeping up with Discord and everything, kind of tandem with our other guys for tonight. As in, like, sleep now, then wake up at 2 a.m. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, yeah, man. Get you some sleep. I appreciate you coming to stop by. Sorry I'm late to read your message. Oh, man. And that has got to be the slowest MBT in Warpath history right there. Seriously. All right, the hunt for the next level 12 bunker. Let's see. Oh, and there we are. Oh, man. My dog, I'll tell you. Has the Paramount Cup lived up to what you thought it would be? That is a great question, actually. A fantastic question. Let me come back to that. Sky, I need to make a presentation. I hope I'm done in a few hours. Well, good luck. Hope you crush that presentation. Okay. To your question about has the Paramount Cup lived up to what you thought it would be? That is probably one of the best questions anybody has asked me on stream so far, to be fair. So I love it. That's a yes. Fantastic question. That's also a loaded question. In some regards, it has, and in some regards, it has not. It has lived up to the hype in the sense that the 8 alliances here, there's an even match of 4-on-4. It's a pretty even match. On top of that, the 4 alliances on each side are really not fans of each other, so it's made for some really good battles. It's not just friendly or predetermined battles with rules, etc. So it's been actual fighting, which has been fantastic. So in that regard, it has lived up to the hype. In the regard of the Paramount Cup itself, just taking the alliances out of it and talking strictly about the event itself, it has been pretty underwhelming or disappointing, in my opinion, simply for the fact that the rewards are all the same as standard Conquest events, which in my opinion should not be the case, considering the fact it is the Paramount Cup. It is the biggest, it is the most kind of prestigious, if you will, event in Warpath so far. So I feel like the rewards should kind of reflect that. We've worked hard. These 8 alliances have worked hard. We put in countless, time, money, energy, effort to get our alliances in position to get here in the first place. I feel like there should be some kind of compensation for that in the aspect of rewards. The reward should be a little bit greater. The individual rewards are pretty lackluster too, right? So like whoever gets like first in fighting machine gets that kick-ass base skin or whatever, but that's one person out of all 8 alliances. I mean, we're talking about, I mean, shoot. Let's see. Let's do the math here. Because all 8 alliances have 255 people. So we're talking about 2,040 players in this one single event, and one person gets the base skin permanent, to my knowledge, unless I'm mistaken. But I believe like one person, whoever gets first in fighting machine, gets the skin. And, you know, something like that is okay. You know, I don't necessarily expect everybody to get that base skin per se, just from being here. But, you know, I think the top 3 at least should get it permanent, you know, or top 5 rather. You know, and then something like the whole avatar or the avatar frame. Like, we've all gotten this standard Paramount Cup avatar, which is cool, but you don't even have to compete in the Paramount Cup to actually get that. That's the thing. Just everybody in the community that logged in for 7 days can get that. So there's a little less prestige with that, I feel like, in my opinion. And then the like actual Paramount Cup specific avatars are all different based on where you rank in Repute. And to me, that's kind of shitty too, simply because we all worked hard to get here. We should all get the same really cool looking avatar that's specific to the Paramount Cup. I don't know. I'm just pretty disappointed in the lack of rewards and the lack of, uniqueness about the Paramount Cup itself and the reward structure and all of that. I don't know. I'm going to make a Paramount Cup roundup video at the end of this, kind of discussing those things a little bit more in detail. But yeah, it's a kick-ass question. How can I run 15 units in my army? You have to use your tactic points to, here, I'll show you. So when you're in your base, if you'll come over to your research center, you can, see this tactics button, and then in here you can see command and coordination. If you are leading an army group and you want to have that full 15 unit capability, then you'll want to put your tactic points in command here. And then as you go through, right, like troop capacity is 1 here. Let's troop capacity plus another 2, and then you get troop capacity here, which is 2 more. So you've got 10 to start with, and you can get 5 more slots available to you. So that's how you add the 15 units there. Hopefully that helps. Hi, Deathwish. What have I missed? You haven't missed anything, to be honest with you, man. Just kind of hanging out. Just going to do a short little stream this morning. Wanted to jump on, hang out with you guys this morning, but just doing some Repute. No action going on right now. We're getting ready for Phase 3 to start tonight. So that's kind of what we're gearing up for. We are, like I said, I'm just doing a little Repute right now. Nothing else really going on at the moment. But we will be live again tonight if you are around and do want to come hang out. We'll be live at Reset, so I'm excited. I'm sure everybody else here is excited. They should do a small Paramount Cup for small alliances. I mean, I disagree with that respectfully. The Paramount Cup is pretty prestigious. The thing is the Paramount Cup, in my opinion, is also one of those events that should motivate people or should motivate players to want to get into bigger and stronger alliances. That's what we need in this game. We need more bigger and more stronger alliances. So it's not just dominated by a small group of alliances or servers. We need more alliances propped up to make these big events and just events in general more competitive. So if they start giving things to small alliances in the lower battlegrounds, then they're basically incentivizing people to stay down in the lower ranking, battlegrounds and smaller alliances, which is the opposite of what the game needs. We need bigger alliances, and more of them.
friends, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this.
Let's see here.
No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games.
Oh, there's one.
Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change.
Out of curiosity for a friend, what is the price for 1 million power ratio? I'm not entirely sure I understand the question.
They been on their ass, bitch, I'm on the rail. I wrap it, I bag it, I pack it for sale. Got feeling on speed out, I hit me to chill. I give it a thrill, I put it on film. Niggas facade, get applaud, that ain't real. Come to my section and flex, we can tell. I got a show and she dipping them nails. I'm flipping my L's, I know they can tell. I did it too major, they hit me for favors. Been him since the cable was cut in the cradle. What's up, only right that I do it. Colossal until I'm a boss, so they want me to fail. Look, we prevail. Tell them to point out who said that they run it. Bitch, I'm on your tail. Know that they talking, they telling them tales. It's know how to tell, that shit for the sale. Hey, they talk like they got it, but they need to stop it. I'm leading with logic, my heartbeat is frosted. I seen it, got optics, I need it from Shawty. She mean with the top and Italians. They need him a target, I'm dodging their darts, make 'em reach for the stars. I'm dumping, I'm forcing to punt off the runs. I'm moving with caution, I'm saucing, my nigga is nothing. From nothing to something they'll never be. Tycoon and I'm Dre with the thizzle face. I'm nothing my section has ever seen. Run the ice so I'm clutch, I don't need a screen. I'm Curry, I spit shit from 30 deep. Do the pin in the pad like a surgery. She the curve at you just to flirt with me. Toolie tucked off, but the jewels out. I just sent her home with a full mouth. I'm a rare breed when the moon out. I'ma stop playing by the rules now. I've been ran plays, need a new route. Queen said she needs space in a new house. Mom told me that she pray for the kid every day. No wonder I'm getting paid for the tunes now.
Let's see. How much money would a 200 million account be like? $1 for 1 million power? Oh, I see what you're saying. Man, I have no idea, to be fair, or to be honest. I'm not. I've never bought an account. I've never sold an account. I know nothing about that. I mean, I do know that accounts do not get sold for nearly what's invested into them, generally speaking. But man, I couldn't tell you anything about the going rate. That's a good question, though. Odd question, Death Wish coming up. Who is your favorite whale outside 24? What is you had to choose would take to 20? That if you had to choose would take. Oh gosh, man, that's a great question. You guys have got some good questions this morning, like really good questions. I like these unique questions, man. I don't know, man. There's a lot of whales. A lot of the whales in this game. I don't know about other games. A lot of the whales in this game are really good people. I mean, there's some that are not, or that seem to be kind of a-holes, but. Man, I mean, there's some great dudes like B52 and Mass. Man, I love the shit out of that guy. Creepy Joe in 14, love that guy. Obviously, Joker's in 24. Joker's fantastic. No Money is a really nice guy. Man, I really, to be fair, I really don't have a bad, Diablos and G27 is a great guy. I mean, to be fair, I would take any of them into 24, but I really don't have anything bad to say about any of them. They're all seem to be really nice guys. Oh, here we go. Tell you what, this VIP, getting this thing up to 20 is a grind. I feel like I've been VIP 19 for a few years now. No, I have not. I did not know there was one, to be honest with you. Let's see here. No, I had not seen any of it. To be fair, yeah, I've not. With a new map roam coming soon along with the Navy next year, considering there has been a spike in people buying and selling accounts, what do you think about Warpath's future in 2024? Yeah, it's a great question. Man, you guys are coming with the fire questions today. I like that. My thoughts on what's to come in 2024 are I mean, I think the game's going to continue to grow. It kind of goes back to one of those things where, what's a good way I want to explain this? Like, for example, I don't know how long you've been playing the game, But back when the 5.0 update was originally releasing, that was the update that introduced for the first time the modern units into the game. Everybody was, yelling, oh, I'm quitting the game. Everybody's going to quit the game. The game's dying. Well, the game isn't dying. The game's actually growing. There's more and more people, new players coming into the game. There's more and more spending happening within the game. So the game definitely didn't die. And most of the people that said they were going to quit never actually ended up quitting. And a lot of the people that did quit have realized that, oh, shoot, the game actually didn't die. So, I guess I'll come back. So a lot of people have returned to the game, actually, which is an odd thing. With the number of people that said they were going to quit, the ones that did quit end up coming back anyway. And most of the ones that said they were going to quit actually never even ended up quitting. So I think the game, I think you're going to continue to have your people that, complain about everything. It's literally impossible to make everybody happy. It's impossible. But I do think the game will continue to grow. I do think the game will continue to thrive. When I talked to some of the Warpath team in the past, like, for example, you guys may have heard me talk about this, in past videos and on past live streams. Back in March when the Warpath meetup happened in LA, I was out there and got to meet, tons of amazing people and players within the community and stuff like that. And they had Warpath brought in, a lot of their Warpath team. And, I was talking to one of their higher ups and they told me something that was really interesting and that I really liked and that was really promising to me. And that was that they develop every single one of their games with an absolute minimum of a 10-year life expectancy projection. They've got games that have been out. Lilith has got games that are still active games to this day that have got active communities that are making money. People are still playing them. People are still investing in them that are over 12 years old. So, I'm not worried about Warpath. I think it's a great game. I think it's going to continue to grow, continue to thrive. And I love the game, man. I truly do love this game. And I think it mirrors Rise of Kingdoms in a lot of ways. I think it takes some of the better aspects of Rise of Kingdoms and implements them, and I think they've taken some of the bad things that they've had in Rise of Kingdoms and kind of stayed away from them for the most part in Warpath, which has been good. So I think they're doing the right things, man. I think, and here's the thing, at the end of the day, right, like, yes, when they implement new things, it's of course going to come with a paid aspect to it. It is a business at the end of the day. I don't think any of us should fault them for wanting to make money. We all want to make money too. But to me, I don't look at updates as negative things. I look at updates depending on what they are, right? Like the Sky Fortress thing, that was a flop. That was a huge problem. But most of these updates, man, I don't look at them as negatives. I look at them as positives because the game is growing, it's evolving, it's giving us new things to do within the game. If we sat here and we still had nothing but standard level 1 through 3 cities, 7.2 units and nothing else, like, the game would be so stale we actually would have all quit. See, man. Hey, Death Wish, have a good start into the weekend. I appreciate that. You as well. We're going to be live again tonight for the Phase 3 opening, so that definitely will be a fun start to the weekend for sure. Sounds good, Sky. Appreciate you coming by as always. we have next opening night too. Yeah, I think most of the Conquest events do. So it's gonna be an interesting night in Warpath. I sure hope the servers can hold. Let's see here. Man, my dog has been going all morning. I'm sure, as you guys have heard. Jeez. Let's see how. Oh, here we are. Oh, man. Let's see. Let's see here. What the heck? Guess we'll just attack it since I'm not going to do the converge option. All right, guys, this is going to be our last bunker. I just, like I said, wanted to come hang out with you guys for a little bit this morning, just do some Repute, chit-chat for a bit. We're going to wind it down. I've got a lunch meeting coming up here, so I am going to hop off, and I am going to get going to that. But, again, we are going to be live again this evening at Reset. We will actually be live a little bit before Reset, but we will be live at Reset getting ready for Phase 3 opening. The blockhouses are going to unlock tonight. We are going to have a knockdown, drag out fight here for control of the middle and for the bragging rights of the winner of the Paramount Cup. Obviously, it's not going to be decided tonight, but tonight is going to be what starts it all. So I hope to see you guys all there. If you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, make sure that you guys do subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications if you do want to be notified when we do go live or upload new videos. If you guys are not already in our community Discord server, the link to that is going to be in the description of this stream. Click on that link. It'll take you right into the community Discord server. That is where we release all announcements, all new uploads, all the live streams, any other information regarding content or the channel happens over there in the server. So definitely make sure you come and be a part of that as well. Like the stream if you have not already as well, guys. And we will see you here in a few hours at Reset.